Hello, friends. You are all welcome to our YouTube channel Knowledge Attention. And in this video, we are going to discuss very interesting topic, and that topic is about traveling. Have you ever tried to know about this fact that how did early humans travel on this earth? So we will disclose this topic today, and we will know about many interesting facts from this video. So let's start now. So in the Stone Ages, man shifted from one place to another only when the food at the first location became scarce. Families carried their possessions with them with the help of dogs or other animals. In regions with abundant water, simple boats were made for transportation. After the invention of the wheel, new possibilities of transportation came up. Invention of carriages, wagons, and later cars made traveling easier and faster. The only requirement was a network of roads. And the next question comes in our mind: how did the North American Indians carry their possessions? Means, what were the ways they accepted, how they went through about carrying their possessions, about the things they had. So, dear friends, the original inhabitants of America frequently lived in the prairies. So, prairies means a location where almost or where most of the time animals live, but very few people used to live in that area that's called prairie. So, prairies, since there were no roads on the prairie, vehicles with wheels could not be used easily. In addition, the wheel came to the American continent only with the vehicles of the European settlers. The native Indians used troveys for transportation. So, troveys means a simple type of carrier where people used to travel from one place to another, and it is mostly carried by some women or dogs. A triangle made of two long rods tied at the one end and with a crossbar at the other end. Over this, a piece of leather fabric was stretched to carry load. For centuries, Indian women or dogs pulled these vehicles. Later, the horses introduced by the Europeans took over this job. So, next question comes: when was the wheel invented? So as we know that wheel is also one of the means and which plays important role in transportation or traveling. So let's disclose this fact. So it is not known exactly when the wheel was invented. The Sumerians used wheels about 5000 years ago in Mesopotamia. You know, Mesopotamia is now in Iraq. They first used it as potter's wheels and a few centuries later as a wheel on carts. In the excavations in the northern and western Europe, archaeologists have found remains of the discs from the Stone Age. The wheels of the Sumerians were wooden discs which were fixed on an axis with spikes. The first wheel with spokes also originated in Mesopotamia. Around 2000 BC, the Sumerians built these lighter wheels for their war chariots, as did the Egyptians around 600 BC. And as we move further, next comes boats. Boats also is one of the means of transportation. So how did the boats were originally made? So let's move further. What did boats look like in the beginning? The first boats were simple logs which people carried over rivers and seas. These log boats were made from a hollowed out tree trunk for a safer journey. A long rod was usually used initially, and later a paddle was used for controlling the boat. In regions without trees, boats were made from other materials. The Indians made their boats from birch bark, and the Eskimos made them from animal hides and leather. In southern Pacific, the coastal inhabitants used outrigger canoes about 5,000 years ago. They had literally placed floats, which made the boats more stable and faster. And as we have the option today, and there are big roads that we see around us, and but uh, do you ever know that who were the people who built all these road networks? So we will No, now. The first network of roads was built by the Romans who were experts in road building. More than 2000 years ago, they planned and built a network of roads which covered the entire Roman Empire and made every corner of it accessible. Messengers, traders, and government officials, mainly soldiers, traveled on these roads between the capital city of Rome and the end of 4 BC. The Roman roads were fortified so that they have heavy war chariots of the generals could also travel on them. But gradually, deep furrows started appearing on the pavement, and the chariots used to move as if on rails. So, dear friends, this is a little history about how did human travel on early days, and hope so you might have got some point about the history of traveling days of the past. So next topic will be more interesting than this. So till then, take care of yourself. May God bless you. Thank you so much.